Q8227. Wing dihedral, a rigging consideration on most airplanes of conventional design, contributes most to the stability of the airplane about its A. Longitudinal axis, B. Vertical axis, C. Lateral axis. The correct answer is A. Lateral dihedral is an important factor in contributing to the lateral stability of an aircraft. It refers to the positive acute angle formed between the lateral axis of the aircraft and a line parallel to the center of a wing panel. This angle influences the way the aircraft responds to roll movements and helps maintain lateral stability. Q8228. Other than the manufacturer maintenance manual, what other document could be used to determine the primary flight control surface deflection for an imported aircraft that is reassembled after shipment? A. Aircraft Type Certificate Data Sheet. B. Import Manual for the aircraft. C. The Certificate of Airworthiness issued by the importing country. The correct answer is A. The Aircraft Type Certificate Data Sheet is a document issued by the Aviation Regulatory Authority and provides detailed information about the approved type design of an aircraft. It includes specifications, limitations, and operating information for the aircraft. The Type Certificate Data Sheet specifies the primary flight control surface deflections, which are the manufacturer's approved deflection angles for the flight control surfaces. This document is an authoritative source of information that can be used to determine the correct deflection angles for the flight controls of the imported aircraft during reassembly. The import manual for the aircraft may provide specific import-related information, but it may not contain the detailed control surface deflection values. The Certificate of Airworthiness issued by the importing country ensures the overall airworthiness of the aircraft, but may not include specific control surface deflection values. Therefore, the Aircraft Type Certificate Data Sheet is the most appropriate document for determining the primary flight control surface deflections. Q8229. If a pilot reports that an airplane flies left wing heavy, this condition may be corrected by A. Increasing the angle of incidence of the left wing, or decreasing the angle of incidence of the right wing, or both. B. Increasing the dihedral angle of the left wing, or decreasing the dihedral angle of the right wing, or both. C. Adjusting the dihedral angle of the left wing so that differential pressure between the upper and lower wing surfaces is increased. The correct answer is A. If a pilot reports that an airplane flies left wing heavy, this condition may be corrected by increasing the angle of incidence of the left wing, or decreasing the angle of incidence of the right wing, or both. Q8230. If the vertical fin of a single-engine, propeller-driven airplane is rigged properly, it will generally be parallel to A. The longitudinal axis, but not the vertical axis. B. The vertical axis, but not the longitudinal axis. C. Both the longitudinal and vertical axis. The correct answer is B. If the vertical fin of a single-engine, propeller-driven airplane is rigged properly, it will generally be parallel to the vertical axis, but not the longitudinal axis. This is because the vertical fin provides directional stability, which is the ability of the aircraft to maintain its heading without yawing. Q8231. An airplane which has good longitudinal stability should have a minimum tendency to A. Roll, B. Pitch, C. Yaw. The correct answer is B. An airplane which has good longitudinal stability should have a minimum tendency to pitch. This means that the airplane should return to its original attitude after being disturbed.